What's up, guys? So I got another Alliance War video for you. In the beginning of this Alliance War video, I just want to let you guys know that I did leave Evil, and I don't really want to talk about why I left. I wanted to just thank the guys there. I was there for 2 years. I made lots and lots of friends, more than friends. Those guys are like family to me. I was there when we were 17k Alliance War rating, when we were a 9 million Alliance. It was pretty cool. I got my first rank 4 there. I got my first rank 5 with those guys. I even got my Legends badge. So yeah, I really want to thank these guys for being a great Alliance and for dealing with me for the past 2 years. So I really do love you guys, and thank you. But I do join a new alliance, and I am joining ASR. These guys are a little bit more higher war rating than my last alliance. So the wars should get more intense, and they should get a little harder. But new alliance, I am getting a new path. I will be taking path 6, which is the buffet path. I'm not too familiar with some of these nodes, so bear with me a little bit. This is the first fight. It's unblockable L1, and I noticed the persistent charges. I was gonna go in with Spark, but I noticed the persistent charges. I was like, all right, let me just go in with Blade. I knew it was gonna be a Mephisto, because Morningstar is the main boss, and those are the only 2 Mystic champions with persistent charges. So I don't retaliate Mephisto's L1 because I have been getting parried a lot since I've been doing that. And yeah, man, I get to a second bar with Blade and just destroy him. So yeah, this next fight is going to be the stun immune and the enhanced ability fight. And it is going to be Labyrinth Ultron. With this guy, you just gotta be careful of his evade every 7 seconds. I'm trying to build a couple poises in the beginning, and he does get the first evade off, so I'm like, alright, I now have 7 seconds to get in as much damage as possible. I am not ending on a 5-hit combo, or am I ending on a medium. I knew the 7 seconds was up, so I only went in once after his L1. He evaded. I got another 7 seconds to do as much damage as possible. So I dropped my L1. And yeah, man, that Labyrinth Ultron went down pretty quick. So this is one of my biggest nodes on my new path. This is node 24, the buffet node. And it is going to be a mutant, and I noticed persistent charges, and it is going to be a Sabretooth. I get why they put Sabretooth here, because he has regen on his own, and this buffet node, they get regen every time you evade, or I don't really know. I'm still really trying to get familiar with this new node that I'm taking with my rank 4 Void. But Void is obviously the best character for this node, so I'll learn and I'll just keep growing and try to advance my techniques. This is a Limber node, so in the beginning of the fight I used up all my parries, and I wasn't retaliating him after that. Right here I dropped my L1 at a perfect time. I got all 6 debuffs on him right at the perfect time. It couldn't have been that time I dropped my L1, it couldn't have gone any smoother. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I drop another L1. He gets the Petrified debuff on him. And yeah, man, this fight goes really smooth. I'm waiting for the next Petrified debuff, and there it is right there. And now I'm just trying to trigger my evade, trigger my dexterity. It's hard trying to trigger your dexterity. Like when you want to try and trigger it, I don't know, it's weird. But I finally trigger it, and yeah, man, 20k plus damage just gets taken off that Sabretooth. It's pretty nuts. I'm really liking this new path, and I'm really liking being able to use my rank 4 Void, because he was on the bench for a really long time. I ranked him up like, I don't know, maybe a month and a half ago and just never used him. So this is the next node. This is start with 1 bar of power and power gain. There might be something else to it, I'm not sure. But I've watched a couple videos with this path, and it is usually a magic here. So it is magic. She did start with 1 bar of power, but her limbo didn't trigger, so that's a good thing. In the beginning of this fight, I was trying to bait out her SP1. She wasn't. In the beginning, she is not wanting to throw her special. Eventually, she finally throws it. I thought I was going to get hit by an L3 there. I had some sweaty palms in that moment. But yeah, once she drops her first special, it's just like clockwork. She just loves to throw them afterwards. I'm strictly dropping my L1 on her, just trying to get the most bleeds for the longest amount of time possible, and just trying to get my power built up through my bleeds. Now I'm trying to parry her to death. I got four bleeds on her. She's ticking down pretty fast. I get another 5-hit combo and drop my L1 again. And yeah, man, Blade did what he does best. Just being a magic killer, just a mystic killer in general. So this is the first time. This is the second time I'm taking this node. I took it last war. I didn't do too well. There was a Morningstar here, and I took in Spark, and one of my L2s didn't crit, and she bled me out. But this is like the first time I really took this node. I thought it was going to be a Kingpin, because this is the Power Shield node, and it's also unblockable L2. And it was an unduped skill champion, and I really thought it was going to be a Kingpin. My auto evade just messed me up a little bit right there. I did get hit, but it's alright. I didn't do too much damage. It wasn't done. But yeah, man, this is a 565 unduped Blade, and it really caught me off guard. I'm at 10 poise charges. I wanted to power drain him because this is a power gain node. I wanted to power drain him before I let off my L2. And man, my L2 does so goddamn much damage. That was 110k plus L2 from my 565 Spark against that Power Shield node. It was pretty nuts, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna have a blast with that node with my Spark. One of my alliance mates did take out the next poison node. Thanks a lot. I don't have a poison immune champion, so I'm not going to take it. I also don't think I was really assigned to it. So this next node is going to be the mini boss, the middle mini boss, and it is a 6-star Rag Thor. So yeah, I do get hit right out of the bat like a goddamn scrub. This guy does have Unfazed on, so I got to be careful about that. I got hit. I think it was Spark's auto evade that messed me up a little bit there. It could have been me, but it's all right. I recover after getting hit. I'm just trying not to intercept this guy, because if you do intercept him, he will auto parry you. So I tried to time my L1 to his power gain, but I was 1 hit too slow. And this power gain is nuts. He does go red, but I get a sweet parry off, and I do power drain him with my heavy. So yeah, man, I just keep mowing into this guy. I'm just trying to do the best as possible. It's a power drain node, so I'm trying to let off my specials before my power gets drained. So he does get the power gain again. Luckily, he didn't go red this time, because it hasn't been within 30 seconds, and I don't have another power drain up my pocket. But yeah, I do get him down. I was pretty happy about this fight, pretty happy about this war. Soloed my path, no deaths. This is the main boss. This is the Morningstar boss. My battle group actually lost all attack bonus on this boss, so I was given the okay. Well, the group in general was given the okay to just dogpile her, and me being the little lurker I am, I was able to get the first dogpile in. So yeah, Morningstar's bleeding me out so fast. It's It's really ridiculous. If I get assigned to Morningstar bosses from now on, I'm gonna run max willpower and max coagulate. And yeah, man, I'm only 17 hits in, and she just took almost all of my health. So I do push her to a L2. I evade it. I'm strictly trying to bait out her L1, so I'm only going to hit her 4 times and not end on a medium. After I do that, Mystic Champions like to throw their special if you do that. So yeah, the bleed does proc again, and she does kill me. But I'm pretty happy with that fight. She was on like 40 something percent, 48%, and I got her down to like 6%. So yeah, man, we did win this war. Congratulations to this Chinese alliance, or congratulations to all the MVPs. This was such a close war. We literally won by diversity. It was nuts. So I hope you guys liked this Alliance War video. Till the next one. Peace.